Hi everybody, it's Paige from PB Fluid Art. Earlier today I had posted a paint skin in the Shelly Art Facebook group that I had silk screened a snowflake pattern onto. So I thought I wanted to make some jewelry out of this. So I've already cut out the shapes and I'm using Let's Resin brand UV high viscosity resin. And the reason you want to use high viscosity is because it's thicker. So as long as you're careful and slow, it won't run off the edges. So what I'm going to do is, it's always better to start with less. Less is more. And then I'm going to take a dotting tool and I'm going to spread this resin out to the very edge of the paint skin. I'm just popping some bubbles to make sure there's no bubbles there. And then I'm just going to gently spread the resin out to the outer edges of the paint skin. And of course I'll do that for both. So I'm going to go ahead and finish doing that and I'll be right back with you guys. I really wasn't sure how these were going to turn out. After I silk screened them, I realized I couldn't see much of the paint skin. But I did have some varying colors of blue underneath, along with some veins left over from the cell activator. So I thought, why not try it? It's just a simple way to embellish a leftover paint skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a lighter over this one more time to pop any bubbles. And then I'm going to put it under a UV lamp. The UV lamp that I am using is actually the J. Diction brand. And I ordered it off of Amazon. It's their larger lamp. It's very neat. It'll cure it pretty quick, so you'll like that. And I'm going to cure these for 4 minutes. And once your 4 minutes are up, I'm going to turn these over, and then I'm going to do the very same thing on the back. I'm going to go ahead and resin the back as well, the same way that I did the front. And again, less is more, so start with less. And then I'm just going to do the same thing I did, take my dotting tool and spread the UV resin out to the very edges. I get a lot of requests on how I actually do this without using blanks, bezels, or trays. They're actually a whole lot more lightweight without them. And what I did was I actually cut out my own shape templates out of craft board. And then I just trace the shapes onto the paint skin with a thin Sharpie marker and cut them out with a pair of scissors. Now, there is a quicker way that you can do all that. You can use a craft punch if you like. They are quite expensive and it really doesn't take me that much longer to just cut it out with a pair of scissors. So unfortunately my process is not a quick one, but I do like the results. I think the earrings turn out, fairly well. And again, they're very lightweight, which makes it really nice. So as I finish to spread this resin, I'm going to go ahead and pop the bubbles as well on the back side. As you can see, I did not use a pillow on this paint skin, so they're all natural. They don't exactly match, but that's how they turn out. Just popping some bubbles. And then I'm going to cure the back side as well for 4 minutes. And then once that cures, I'm going to sand the edges down to make sure that they are smooth. Sometimes you'll have a little bit of a run over of the resin. If I do, it's not so much that I can't sand it back to the shape that I want. So if you see some clear running over that dried or cured, no fear, you can always sand that back down to the edge of the paint skin so that it's back to its original shape. Once I have the edges sanded down, then I'm going to go ahead and start assembling the jewelry. But I'll need to drill a hole in the tips first. This is the kind of drill that I use. Again, I ordered this off of Amazon. If you look for a resin drill, these will pop up. Any brand will do. It comes with drill bits. Some are thicker, some are thinner. So I've gone ahead and I've drilled the hole in the tops of these. And then I'm going to go ahead and assemble the jewelry. And I'll be right back with you guys. I get a lot of requests on Facebook as to what I put my paint skins on. I actually don't put them on anything. I'm not opposed to using the blanks or the trays or the bezels at all. I just found that by using those, the shapes are very limited. It's always a square or a circle or a rectangle or a heart. And I like to find different shapes and irregular shapes that make things very interesting. So I just choose not to use them. And the resin is certainly hard enough that you don't really need them. It's going to hold the earrings stiff, and you won't have any issues with that at all. Alright, so I'm just finishing up assembling the jewelry. As you can see, that back was a little bit irregular, but again, who's going to see the backs of your earrings? And I'm going to go ahead and put these on my card. There's what the backs look like. And this is the finished product right here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. They're super shiny. I hope you like them. They're very wintry. Have a great day.